All right, everybody, welcome to a little bit of nothing. This is the show with me, Tom. We got Frank over here and Chris.
Hey, what's up?
Pretty much, this is just the show where we talk about your day-to-day stuff, school, life, sports, the news, movies, pretty much what you see in your average daily life, you know? So, it's March right now.
March Madness, baby.
We got March Madness going on.
That's
Don't get me started on that.
We're starting rough. All right.
Starting rough for most people, we'd say.
Yeah. One bracket left as of today, right now. Last time I checked, out of 17.2 million brackets, there's one bracket.
Man, way to date this.
One bracket.
The odds of that.
Right?
Just insane.
Imagine that. No. Just like when you're just sitting there and you're thinking, like, what's that guy thinking?
Yeah.
You know, at that point.
He probably doesn't even watch basketball.
He definitely does.
I don't know, man. Sometimes people don't even watch basketball, have the best brackets.
Yeah, you know
Probably
what?
one of those college girls picking the best party schools.
Who knows? You know?
You know?
Yeah. I mean, Kansas State, they're the ones who screwed it all up for
Listen, he was injured, you know what I mean? And I called it. I had that in my bracket. But
How do you lose to
it.
UC Irvine, though?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my question.
Rough little upset
Yeah.
there.
But I started off seven in a row I had. Went downhill. I was flying high.
You in Louisville?
I was up in first, huh?
You at Louisville?
Yeah, I think I did.
Oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Louisville losing, that's pretty impressive.
I had I started off hot. I was liking how I was going downhill.
I mean, I'm still doing pretty good.
Tied up in 25th place. We got a huge bracket.
Yeah, dude, I'm tied up in fifth. What are you
Over
talking
40
about?
people in it. A lot of money at stake, you know.
Tom, did you make a bracket?
Not this year.
That's
this
unfortunate.
year.
Kind of in the shadows right now.
To be honest with you, I wasn't going to do it myself. But I got conned into it.
It was a game time decision. I
Yeah.
decided not to.
Let's see where my standings
Was
are.
it the right choice? Probably not.
No, it definitely wasn't.
You could have been
You could be in the chance.
trying to win.
I could be number
in the
two.
running to win
I could be
$400.
that second person with the perfect bracket.
440, Frank.
You never know.
I got bad connection in here.
Bad connection in here?
That's all right, though. What games we got going on right now?
Right now?
Games? Yeah. What's going on?
What's going on? We got
games?
It's halftime for the Minnesota-Michigan State game, 33-19, Michigan State. There's 4 minutes and 44 seconds left in the Gonzaga-Baylor game. Gonzaga's up 72-60. Obviously, Gonzaga's going to win that one. Villanova-Purdue.
Most people are pulling for Gonzaga.
Villanova-Purdue, 30-20. I got the Villanova upset.
See, I don't know. I don't know how I feel
They've been
about
playing
Villanova
bad this year, but I
But,
think they may be able to pull it out.
Yeah, I think they could do it. I don't know. I'm not really into basketball.
You know, I know what you're into, though, Frank. Some Jets.
Jets football.
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
Le'Veon Bell, Sam Darnold, young quarterback.
Jets out here are making some moves, I'm not going to lie.
I'm liking what they're doing. Wow. Le'Veon Bell, obviously a tremendous addition.
But is he going to be ready to play at the start?
See, well, my thing is there's two thought processes that comes when you're thinking about Le'Veon Bell. Basically, some people will say that he had a year off. Nobody's touching him. Nobody's hitting him as he was playing as if he were playing in the NFL. He took that year off. Some people are saying, who knows, maybe he'll come in stronger, He'll come in quicker because he had that year off. He'll come in more fresh. Other people are saying, he's not going to be as good. But I think, we know what he could do as a player. There's no doubting what he could do as a player.
I think if you're Le'Veon Bell, getting hit, first game back, that's probably like a welcome home deal.
I know, yeah. And honestly, he's probably looking for that. He wants to get hit, and he wants to feel that again.
All football players love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I just don't think he's going to be able to come back as quick as he was.
Maybe as quick as
in the first couple games.
All right, well,
That's why we got preseason.
Right. There's preseason. There's OTAs. There's practices. Stuff. So
I just think he needs to get comfortable. I think it's
one
going
of
to
the
take
best
some
players
time.
in the world.
Right.
I think he'll be good.
He'll find his place, but I think it's just going to take a couple
I'll take
games.
Yeah. There's no way he won't. We know what type of player he is. But I'm excited for the Jets. It's finally
power to them. They've been doing pretty bad the past couple years.
I know. We could finally look into something and try and I'm at a point where the last time I felt confident in my team was 2015, and we know what happened with that with Fitzmagic and that bullshit.
Fell apart.
But so we're signing old players in 2015. That was just it was.
Their
something
lifespan's
else.
almost up. So what's the point?
But right now, I mean,
Young talent,
young quarterback, young receivers with a lot of potential. I think. I mean, but what about them Giants?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
What we thought was the biggest news coming from the Jets in the NFL, even bigger with the Giants this year.
Yeah.
dropping OBJ.
Some people love it. Some people hate it.
Mm-hmm.
As we all know, Giants got rid of their star wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr.
But is he a cancer?
Uh,
What do you think?
I don't know.
yes
man.
and no.
Yes and no.
Yes, because when he's in those slumps, the media's all over him. You always see him banging his head against something, screaming at someone. But
There's no bad
they're-
publicity.
When those teams are going to victory, I mean, he's a heartbeat in the locker room. Everybody goes to him. Everybody knows
Yeah,
he
he's
could be a great
definitely
leader for the team, and he could help lead them to a championship pretty much. Except for a few years back when they were in the playoffs for the first time in how many years, and him and the receivers decided to go to, where was it? South Florida? Miami? Instead of going to practice.
Video of OBJ with the strippers and the cocaine and everything.
But I feel like Giants' receiving core is still strong enough.
Definitely.
I feel like they might be able to make up because
I mean, you can't deny OBJ as
Sterling
a player.
Shepard.
oh,
You know
he's
what I mean?
tremendous.
OBJ as a player he's great. You can't deny that. But
But if the Giants, he was just covering the whole receiver. He was taking all the balls because Eli couldn't even get the ball off. But I mean, if they can shore up their O line, I mean, maybe these receivers who barely get the ball can actually catch it.
well, that's another thing. They have Saquon in the backfield.
Evan Ingram at tight end.
Evan Ingram at tight end.
Sterling Shepard, a wide receiver. Now Golden Tate.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
I
But
think their one issue might just be Eli Manning. I love the guy.
Eli
but
Manning.
I think it's his time.
Their offensive line is weak. They got to rebuild their offensive line.
I mean, there's talks of him taking Haskins, sit behind him like what
Patrick
Mahomes did.
Mhm.
Also, rumors of Josh Rosen, but those things are kind of dying out. I do not think Murray's going there. But two other sleepers that the Giants could take in potentially round 2 or at 17th could be Drew Lock and what's his name? Will Greer from WVU.
But I mean, Giants right now. Saquon Barkley, youngest, in my opinion, one of the youngest, best running backs.
Oh, he's
right
going to be
now,
the best
On
running
pace.
back in the
On pace.
history of
Had an
football.
amazing freshman year.
2,000 all-purpose yards. When does that even
He's
happen?
a tremendous player with no offensive line,
Happens rarely as a
with
rookie.
no help with Eli.
Happens rarely in general.
He never gets tackled on the first attempt. Never.
He fights.
There's footage of it everywhere. He's going down, puts his hand on the ground, puts his hand on the turf, gets back up.
It's just
keeps
it's
going.
amazing.
But I'm excited. I'm excited. For
I'm excited
Jets.
about
I'm
the
excited.
Browns this year.
The
The Browns.
The Browns is
0
Every
16
NFL's
2
fan.
years ago.
favorite team.
Look at them now. They're tremendous.
Regardless if you're a Jets, Giants fan, Buccaneers,
They had-
Detroit Lions, everybody's a Browns fan now. They got Baker Mayfield, they got OBJ now.
I called it from the
think-
start.
I think-
Baker Mayfield is going to be the
I
best
think
quarterback
the-
from that draft class.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. I think, in my opinion, the best quarterback on the board, obviously, at 1. They picked him, and the stats are showing it, And now he has weapons. That was the big thing.
He's got the
Now
swagger.
he has weapons.
He's got
he
the
has a
arm
running
power.
back.
He can move around the
He
pocket.
has
can
Jarvis
lead that
Landry.
team.
He has Odell. And look at their defense, too. Myles Garrett, right? Tremendous player. They traded Peppers to the Giants. I'm excited for the Giants for that. That's a good pickup.
For sure.
But,
I mean,
yeah.
and you got the other teams in the league too. The Saints,
Saints.
they're losing. They lost Ingram. I don't know what they're going to do this year. They lost some other players too. It's just
They still have all reliable though. Drew Brees, though.
Of course.
100%.
you got the Kansas City. They don't have Hunt anymore, but Travis. Not Travis. What the hell is it? Tyree Kill.
Tyreek Hill.
What's it going on with him? The child.
The cheetah.
No, but he had the child abuse case. You guys hear about that?
Did not.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah, he was he's being accused of
Well, who isn't being
abusing his
accused of
child.
something these days? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Left and right.
Yeah, he was under investigation. Oh, this is back in March 15th though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my Rangers in hockey, Rangers are not doing great. I think they're in a rebuilding state, but I don't know. We'll see how they feel, how they go through. It's been a while. Past 2 years, Rangers haven't made the playoffs. It's been a while since they have. Last time I remember them making a run was 4 years ago. You know, and they lost in heartbreakers, but you know, what are you gonna do?
Hockey, man, that's how it works.
That's it.
So me and Frank went and saw a movie the other day. Last night, Captain Marvel.
One of the worst movies I've ever seen.
I've never seen such bad acting in a Marvel movie.
The acting was
let alone any movie in my
overhyped movie,
life.
for sure.
See, I had everybody I talked to said that movie was terrible.
I mean, you got to go see it because it's a Marvel movie. You got it.
I wasted $20. Okay, you believe that? $20.
I wasted $20 too. I was right
movies.
next to you.
Okay, and I sat there.
Yeah.
In an unenjoyable movie.
And unenjoyable seats too.
Watching that, IMAX is terrible.
IMAX
You
theaters.
pay so much.
You don't
right?
get the
The
recliners.
quality doesn't even matter, to be honest with you. Because if I'm going to see a movie, I'll pay $12, go into a regular theater, have the recliners, and good quality. Honestly, if you want to pay extra to go see a movie, go into the Dolby Theater.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie's that theater's where it's at.
Dolby Theater, they got the recliners and they got the sound. The quality's there either way.
Listen to this right now. Listen to this. They got a 78 on Rotten Tomatoes. That movie, I would have given it a 42. That's how bad it was. In 40%.
They're not going to give
A Marvel
movie that
There was
anything below 6.
there was no chemistry between any of the actors. It was just an awful movie.
Camera movement was off. Camera movement was very obnoxious.
Shaky? Was it shaky?
Acting was awful. You know? But
the plot, I mean,
you know what? If they executed it right, it could have been nice.
It had
good.
so much potential, and it just failed. It's the first Marvel movie I can actually say I did not enjoy. But some other movies are out too. You got Us. That movie looks amazing.
Jordan Peele.
Dude, he's a tremendous director.
He is great. I really like Jordan Peele. Get Out, one of the most amazing movies I've ever seen.
You know, I watched that trailer today too.
That trailer of Us.
If you compare that to Get Out, it looks a whole different level of creepy.
Get Out was
that I laughed.
I
laughed sometimes in Get Out.
Get Out wasn't necessarily a scary movie, but it was definitely it was a thriller, obviously, but it was a great movie. Just
I mean, you saw
film
everywhere.
text-wise.
Everyone on Instagram, Twitter, everybody's doing the Get Out challenge.
If you go on Rotten Tomatoes,
hold on 1 second. I just want to tell you guys one thing real quick. Button. Captain Marvel, 7.2 on IMDb. Guess what else got? 7.6.
I mean, Us just came out, right? I don't know. They got a 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. Though.
Yeah.
I looked like
Let's see Get Out's Rotten
fantastic horror
Tomatoes.
movie.
Let's see Get Out's Rotten Tomatoes.
Get Out. Get Out. 98%. Jordan Peele, great comedian, even better director.
He is very good.
Key and Peele was one of my favorite shows.
I enjoy the show. The show is a great show. It was sad that they ended that. But,
all great things have to come to an end. You know what I mean?
You know. Jordan Peele, though, he's doing great. He really is.
Michael Key, too.
Michael Key. Have you ever seen Friends from College? On Netflix? That's a great show.
No.
That's a good Netflix.
Oh, I actually have. I lied. I have.
Yeah, I showed you a few episodes. That's a good show. That's pretty funny.
Even with Keegan Michael Key, he hosts all these he's hosting all these award shows and things like that. He's doing a great job.
Yeah, they're doing great out there. I'm excited to see what he has in store for us, what other movies he's got.
Oh yeah, of course.
His ideas are twisted, dude. They're crazy.
Yeah, there's something wrong up there in his head. If he's thinking of these two, either that or he's some sort of genius.
You know?
All successful people are always messed up. Look at Elon Musk.
Yeah.
The guy, billionaire. He goes nuts. He's smoking weed on Joe Rogan. He's going crazy on him.
Creating $500 flamethrowers for sale.
They're not flamethrowers. They're not considered flamethrowers. You can't sell them if they're a flamethrower.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe it's a flame shooter, for all I know.
Flame shooter, flame spitter.
Yeah. But oh my god, they're just all these big CEOs. There's always something wrong with them. There's always something that's going crazy with them. Not Bill Belichick. Robert Kraft.
Robert Kraft. That's the man. has a prostitution ring. Man.
Yo, he really likes those happy endings.
For the AFC Championship the night before.
Same day. Same day as the AFC Championship.
Oh,
Where was
goodness.
he? He was in Florida
It's
somewhere.
hilarious. He's always talking about how he misses his wife.
He was.
He's always talking about that.
He's got a
Went to go get a
prostitution
massage, and for some reason, why is there a camera inside the room that this was going on in?
Sketchy dude.
And after this whole thing
Wonder
happened,
what Tom Brady's doing too. He's
at
probably
this,
in on that.
Tom Brady's kissing his son.
Hate that guy. Hate Tom Brady.
You got to be real though. Tom Brady,
One of the best players to ever live. Yeah.
best quarterback to ever live. Creepy dude.
know, I'm a
he's
Jets fan.
he's got more.
I'm a
years,
Jets
for
fan.
sure.
What do you expect?
Oh yeah.
Can't like the guy. Can't like any Patriots.
No way.
Nobody does anymore, unless you're from New England.
Boston.
Mm.
Yeah. Boston, great
Boston.
city. Let me tell you.
Yeah, you're big on Boston. You're big on Boston.
Big Boston fan. What's not to love
Harvard.
about Boston?
You're waiting for Harvard. I'm excited for you.
Oh yeah. Oof, that's gonna be fun.
That'll be great if you get in.
You know, work your hardest, man. You got to try your best.
You gotta try. And
But Boston's got everything. They got snow. They got summer. They got lobster rolls. Don't even get me started on lobster. Lobster is where it's at.
Yeah, you're a big lobster guy.
Yeah,
Remember that lobster shack in Red Bank?
Nah, that lobster.
Not
It's
a-
called Boondocks.
I don't know about
this
that
place in
place.
Red Bank. It's called Boondocks. It's a lobster place. Overpriced, and the quality just isn't good. You get a little lobster roll. The lobster's cold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. It's just, and it was just terrible. It had a fishy taste. If I'm spending that much money on a lobster roll, I want something good. It was like $30 for a little lobster roll on on an all right bun. Just
You know what's outstanding? Sushi.
sushi.
Frank's a one-timer. Frank's a one-timer.
I'm not.
We introduced him
I'm not
to
a
it.
sushi.
He didn't
guy.
really catch.
I'm definitely not a sushi guy.
I see what you did. That didn't catch.
He didn't catch. I didn't even plan that.
Didn't catch.
Ooh,
Didn't
good
catch.
old
Sushi-
eel, some tuna.
Sushi is tremendous.
I
I'm
tried
gonna be
it.
honest. I'm
When
a
I
fan
went-
of all
When I
kinds
went,
of
I
food.
tried it. And I just couldn't. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't.
Well,
like
he
it.
also you got the roll that was about a foot tall.
Yeah, that was insane. I
was
pulled
insane.
up, and I was like, I'll go light. You know what I mean? I'll try it out.
And you got the biggest
I
thing there.
came up with what was it? It was the Tuna Tower or something like that.
It wasn't even good.
And you know what?
That's the Italian
it was-
mentality.
It was
I'm gonna be honest. The place we went, not high quality sushi.
no.
Nah,
I hear good things about it from people that like sushi.
dude, it's all
It's
you
a
can eat.
good
Though. That's
place.
why. It's all you can eat. It's good for its price.
Yeah,
Get some higher quality sushi, man. That's where it's at. That
I'm
is
a
where
hibachi
it's
guy.
at.
I'm a hibachi guy.
Talking about some high quality food. Place I work at a Carvel.
Oh, highest of quality ice cream.
I wouldn't say that.
Cold Stone.
Cold Stone's
Shout
where
out
it's
to
at.
my
But listen
boy
to this.
Garrett over in Monmouth Mall at Cold Stone.
Oh
Cold
yeah,
Stone.
shout out to Garrett.
You
But
know.
best ice cream there at that store. We have a seasonal flavor, cold brew coffee. Oh my god,
Great flavor.
great flavor.
Try
Our
that
normal
today.
coffee flavor
Try that
is
today.
so bad. It's disgusting. The new coffee flavor, the cold brew one, it's one of the best things I've ever had in my life. Frank, you had some today. How'd you feel about it?
That was delicious. The cotton candy was better. You remember those?
Dude, I'm telling you, we have
Stop.
hard. That cotton candy is always there.
You remember those? Right, but it's not soft.
Hmm.
And I'm telling you, there's a difference between soft and hard.
See, you're right. We do. It is the same ice cream. You get the soft ice cream. You throw it in a deep freeze. It gets hard, and then we throw it out there. But the soft's so much better because it's such a consistent temperature.
See,
You know what I mean?
when you said to me today, I said that cotton candy soft is very good, and you said it's the same one as the hard, and I said I like the soft, and you said well just leave the hard out for a little bit.
Yeah, I
said
was just
that-
messing with you.
See, no, that right there, that right there, it takes from the experience of the soft.
Dude, no, the soft serve and hard. They might be the same thing.
Soft serve is
Different
always
experiences.
The best way to go.
Lighthouse, the strawberry vanilla soft serve swirl, tremendous.
See,
it is
I'm not
so good.
I'm not a fan of Lighthouse. I'm not gonna lie.
It's, honestly, it is a little.
If you
bit
go to
overrated.
Lighthouse and you want to
The
change
ice.
it up,
You gotta
vanilla
get the
soft
ice.
serve ice cream,
Cherry,
and an orange ice.
orange, wow.
Orange ice because you
I
get a
like-
little.
I just feel like Lighthouse ingredients just aren't. Their ice cream just it's
The
lacking.
ice, it's the ice. It's
I-
Strollo's Italian
Yeah,
ice.
I'm gonna be honest.
Italian ice. It's not Italian ice cream.
I really don't get ice. Maybe I should start
You
going to ice.
you gotta try the ice.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You gotta try the ice because ice. That's what they're famous for.
See, that's the thing though. I'm not a fan of Italian ice. Yeah.
Oh.
Or ice in general. But gelato, man. Oh, I went to Italy one time.
Smooth.
Gelato is where it's at. Italian food.
You had a
Any
room by
Italian
yourself
food.
too, right?
It's just amazing. Is
You
that
had a
it?
room by yourself.
I ain't go by myself.
Lucky.
Huh. Got Italian ice, got all that stuff.
Italians are good people.
Yeah, they really are. Italians, man.
Great culture. Great welcoming culture.
What's better? What's better?
Yeah, I used to work for some Italians. Some wacko people, man, but they treat you right.
Especially the Italians that come over the boat and come to New York. North Jersey, you know.
Oh, boy.
You know those mothers. We always got them. The ones that'll push that food on you for about an hour and a half every night after you're done eating.
Frank, we talking about your mom here? I go over to this kid's house. I go over to Frank's house. I tell his mom, I'm not hungry. 5 minutes later, she's already trying to offer me food. You just said you're hungry.
We're cookers.
Yeah,
that's what we
guys
do.
are cookers, man.
That's what.
I'm going to be honest.
That's
I can't
what their
even say no
hands
to
do.
your
They
mom.
always got to keep moving. They got to be always kneading
Gotta be
something or
occupied.
flipping.
Your mom's
something.
food, man, let me tell you, man. It's where it's
It's
at.
delicious. I think all of our families got some good food. You know,
Mhm.
we got some.
Yeah.
We got some good food.
Dude, I can eat food all day. You know what's really good, man? St. Patrick's Day just came around. Corned beef, man.
Oh,
Corned beef and
Frank,
I'm
cabbage.
beefing with
throw
all
them on a
these food
sandwich.
that you're telling me, man. I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan of corned beef?
Don't like corned beef.
Corned
Don't
beef
like
is
sushi.
so delicious.
Corned beef. The last time I had corned beef, I couldn't stop throwing up.
You know what you got to do?
It didn't go. It didn't go right.
Go home tonight, sit in your room, put up I'm shipping up to Boston on. Eat a corned beef sandwich.
Get a
Your
Reuben.
life will change.
I can't.
Best Reuben I've ever had. Junior's, New York City.
Oh,
Juniors. That was a fun night. That was a fun day.
so we took a ride to New York City out of the blue. Chris needed a little escape, as we'll say it, because of certain reasons. And
We don't need to divulge into those.
we'll say that for a later episode. We drove up on the train for about an hour and a half, talking about the most crazy crap you'd ever think of.
That's another story, too.
That's another story. We won't dive into that. We got to get used to you guys first. But we get to juniors. I use my photographic memory as usual. I direct us.
We got a phone every time.
I direct us there 100%. And we get in there. I'm like, dude, you guys have to try the Reuben. We each got to get a different
Juniors.
milkshake.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
Frank
I got a burger.
got a burger.
Bacon.
Those onion
cheeseburger.
rings.
Those onion rings.
They had these onion
Diet
rings.
battered onion rings. Were delicious.
Oh, it was perfect.
With the black and white milkshake too.
Oh, those milkshakes. Paper straws, though.
Papers.
I don't know if I'm big on the paper straws.
No, let me tell you
Chris
one
is
thing.
big on the environmental.
I'm a big thing on the
issues.
environment
Let me
and
hear
stuff
it.
like that and saving it. This attack on plastic straws, completely unwarranted. First off, U.S. barely even makes up 1% of the plastic pollution in the world. Secondly, straws make up about, probably like around the same. It's about the same. I don't know the number off the top of my head, but it's around 1%. We're attacking plastic straws. Go after plastic water bottles. Go after something else. It's just a waste of time to go after these plastic straws. Paper straws fall apart in your mouth.
I mean, why go after something like a straw when you got...
Hey, I mean, you look at that video
With a sea turtle pulling out their nose,
That's a tough video.
it's a one-time
to watch.
thing.
I
One
know,
time.
but
Barely happens.
that's people get attached to that. Get
Bro,
emotional to that.
There is the amount of plastic in our oceans, man. It's crazy. All those things in the Pacific. It's crazy.
You see pictures and
Yeah,
pulls
just
on the heartstrings a little bit.
yeah. The
But
world's all messed up, man. Let me tell you. What are you gonna do? Oh, dude, we're going to college soon. Think about this. All this stuff coming out about all these people about paying off schools.
Yeah.
That girl who had the YouTube channel, she had to drop out.
Her mom was Becky
Aunt
from Full House.
Yes.
I mean, it's been going on forever now, but
Yeah, it's just. I mean,
And
everything.
it's not like it's
comes
going to
out.
stop here.
2018, 2019, everything comes out. You know.
of course, when we're going to college, everything has to be thrown up into the air. You have the case with Harvard with the Asians, how they're discriminating against them. You got all these people buying in their ways. It's been going on for years. I don't know. Everything's just coming out. And we're in a world. We're in a time of there's everything coming
no
out.
privacy.
Yeah.
No, absolutely no privacy.
You know, we're talking about Wendy's in the car ride today, and we look on our phones and there's a Wendy's ad.
Oh, 100%.
You know, how does that correlate? You know,
Siri's
You gotta-
always listening.
It's
Always
it's
listening.
cliche, it's stupid, but you know, it might be true. Who knows?
It's not
Yeah.
stupid. It's a fact. I mean,
It's definitely a fact.
you know what I heard? A couple rumors about, you know, that 10-year challenge? Or like, what is that what the challenge was called?
10-year challenge, yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, there's some rumors about it, about Facebook and facial recognition, seeing like they're trying to update their software so they know how to see how aging affects facial structures. It's crazy. Yeah, there's so many conspiracy theories. They're crazy. Dad's girlfriend, she goes off on them. She does some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's all
I
into
don't know.
all into
I'm
that
big
weird
on the
holistic
flat Earth.
medicine, all that stuff.
You guys know that.
Shut up.
I'm big on the flat Earth. See, I've watched David Murphy.
I'm going to be honest, Frank. You're a complete idiot for believing that.
He's a flat. See,
The Earth is not.
Frank, you're thinking this Earth is flat.
I'm not saying.
So is the moon flat?
You know.
Frank, do we need to get you in an
Is the
airplane?
moon flat?
I want you.
Think about this.
I want you to watch this documentary and just watch it.
Frank, I watched that documentary. It was one of the dumbest things I've ever watched in my life.
So are you telling me that everything in this universe is spherical except for us?
How could you make all that stuff up? Everything about the planets, everything about like physics and all that stuff.
You know what?
It would just be.
I liked the documentary and I ran with it, to be honest with you. The documentary is cool. It's funny. It's comical.
No, that was a funny documentary.
You got to run with it.
Yeah.
If you put a tennis ball in water.
Should we link this documentary?
We'll link it.
Link it.
When you
Link
put
the doc?
when you put a tennis ball in water.
We got water right here.
And you throw the tennis ball. Where does the water go?
What do you mean, where's the water go?
Where's the water go?
If I throw a tennis ball in
Frank,
water,
do you really need to get scientific
Pick up a
in here, man?
tennis ball, dump it in a bucket of water, and throw it up.
Frank,
Where does
the
water
force
go?
of gravity.
Where does the water go?
It comes off because
All right.
there's not enough gravity.
How are we a ball with 70% water, okay? And we're spinning like they say we're spinning. And the water is still on the earth.
Frank, you know how much gravity the Earth has compared to a tennis ball?
It's heavier than air.
Oh my God!
Gravity's get that out of
If
your
it's
head.
heavier than air, how do you
get
got-
that out of your
then how do
head.
you got clouds?
Get that out of your
How do you
head.
got-
It's lighter than air.
Oh my God! Clouds are made up of water.
Clouds and water.
Oh my-
Shit! You got me.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
For those of you that I don't actually think the Earth is flat.
Yeah, that's what he keeps telling us. I don't believe it.
thank
I've
God
been
for
going
Mr.
with
Fact Checker over here, too.
You know, Tom, we need to get this kid in an airplane. Never flown anywhere.
Yeah.
That's why he doesn't believe
Never
it.
been in an airplane.
Never been in an airplane.
Never been in an airplane.
Never even left the state of New Jersey.
That's a lot.
That's
Never-
You drove through a state going around back to South Jersey.
Nah, this kid. We need to get you somewhere. Florida? We bringing you to Florida?
We'll hop on a plane one day.
Last
Think about
time I was on a plane.
This kid's never been to Florida. He's never experienced like the Caribbean Ocean or anything like that. He's never been somewhere.
I mean,
besides,
last 3 months, I left the country for the first time. Germany and Austria. What was it? 8 hours there, 7.5 hours back.
dude, you sit in coach seats. You can't even
Didn't
move.
stand up to go to the bathroom once. Didn't stand up at all. My legs stayed in that tight sitting
That's how
position
you get blood clots.
for 8 hours. I took a Tylenol PM. I was slouched over in the side of my seat.
No, but you don't even understand, Frank.
And some weird stuff happens on those planes sometimes. I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah,
woke
man.
up from the first time going there, had a little hazy wake up, and all of a sudden I see a lady on the floor of the plane with an IV in her arm. And
Dude, I'm telling you,
bunch of flight attendants there. I thought the plane was about to go down.
planes are breeding grounds for bacteria and disease. Just disgusting. The things that people do on these planes with their feet. Have you seen those photos of people's feet
I've
sticking
seen
through the
those
back?
photos, yeah.
Just disgusting.
Kind of gross.
No, but Frank, you don't even understand the differences between a beach in New Jersey and a beach somewhere else. It's just, it's crazy. The beaches in New Jersey are awful compared to other places.
You ever see those foreign airport security too compared to ours?
Yeah,
We got those people, the TSA, in their little blue suits. They're just standing around.
they don't do anything.
Probably around 450 pounds, like they're going to be their first line of defense.
Listen to this.
Meanwhile, you go somewhere foreign, they're carrying around large ass rifles. They got everything. They're going to stop something.
It's all TSA is a sense of security for people. It makes people feel more safe. TSA has never stopped any domestic.
And they did those fact checks where they put fake pistols and stuff through it to test them, and they got through.
Yeah, no. Homeland Security is all that's stopping. It's a fact. Homeland Security is the only people that have actually stopped terrorist attack. TSA has not done one of them. All it is a false sense of security just to make our lives more miserable when we travel. It's just pain in the butt.
Wow, look at that. Look at that
Frank
guy.
right now showing us this photo of this guy.
Wow, that's so funny.
That's a noggin right there.
Yeah,
no,
that's a head. All right.
Speaking about heads, our buddy
Tom,
Jack.
how was Germany?
Yeah, let's talk
Germany?
about that.
Outstanding country. I've heard from so many people it's their favorite country to visit in Europe. I mean, you get the same thing everywhere in France and everything like that.
Italy?
Castles.
Italy, beautiful.
South Germany, you got the Alps.
Germany,
Imagine never seeing any mountains in your life and all of a sudden just see something rocket up
You ever seen the Alps before,
10,000
man?
feet.
You ever seen like photos of the
Insane.
Alps? It's crazy. When I was in Italy, we landed in northern Italy, and I saw some of the Alps. It was magnificent. I went to Colorado. Magnificent mountains.
Rockies are beautiful.
I highly recommend anyone check out the West Coast if they can.
I went to Salzburg in Austria, where the Sound of Music was. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning, those mountains.
Tom, you check anything cool? Anything World War II like? You check out the Eagle's Nest?
Ooh, yeah, went up to the Eagle's Nest.
That was probably cool.
Eerie feeling. Such an eerie feeling standing where some of those people stood.
I mean, that's what I've heard.
Went into one of the bunkers that Hitler probably stood in. Stood face to face with one of Hitler's busts
Think about that.
that were there.
You were in the same place as Adolf Hitler.
I was. And large Nazi officials. It's weird, but it's a cool feeling. Went to the place in Nuremberg where Hitler spoke to over 700,000 people.
Hey guys, conspiracy theory. Hitler escaped to Argentina. It happened.
No. I read an article about it the other day. I forget what
That
country
guy.
it was.
That guy in Argentina. You said that he was
No,
Hitler.
he's not Hitler. He's not Hitler.
Imagine that. Imagine some delusional guy. I'm Adolf Hitler.
No, they studied
Yeah.
Hitler's teeth in the what they believed was the fragment of his head that he shot after he took the cyanide. And he said it was a close match to everything. They're almost 98% sure that's Hitler.
Amelia Earhart. That was crazy too. We got a friend who's
She's
big on
still
that
out there
stuff.
somewhere.
Nah.
Amelia Earhart. We got a friend who's big on that. He's always talking about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, she got captured by the Japanese. Tons of Japanese documents, like the American officials. There's never disclosed until a couple years ago. So he's always talking to us about.
I know someone that wrote an essay on that.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Great
Who
kid.
was that guy?
Great kid.
I forgot who wrote it, to be honest with you. But
Yeah. There's all this crazy stuff about history, about all these.
history is crazy.
Yeah. History is written by the winners, let me tell you.
Yeah.
It's weird to think about. We're going through it right now. 20
Mhm.
years from now, they're going to be teaching about our era.
Yeah. The Great Recession.
What are they going to think of us? What are they going to think of us 20 years from now?
That's pretty wild to think about. That we're
They
living
carry
in
around
something right now.
iPhones?
Yeah.
We're living in society right now.
Think about
Things
it.
are
We're talking
going
about
on in the world.
We're talking about the
And
Roaring Twenties like they were hundreds of years ago. That was less than 100 years ago. 99. It's crazy.
We're gonna be living. It's gonna be 3,000 years, right? It's gonna be year 3,000.
No, 2100, Frank.
Ah, shit, yeah, 2,100, right? Nah,
No,
It's all-
2100.
Flat Earth guy.
true. Yes,
Dude, you're the second
2100.
person I know who's done that.
Yes, yeah. Look at that. 2,100. Year 2,100. You're gonna be looking back and say, "Hey, back in the 20s, back in the 10s."
Yeah.
We're gonna be the ones that
Oh, yeah.
lived that. You know what I mean?
Think about it. Oh, like 106 years ago, 107 years ago, Titanic sunk. Think about that.
They're building the Titanic too now. It's coming out. Taking it on the same path. I don't know how smart that is.
No, ships are way better designed by now. You can.
Still, I don't know.
That's just a weird
That
thing.
line of
I don't know
boats
who-
has a
who would-
history.
I don't know who would want to be going on that. You know what I mean?
You think about it. Every single line, like of those boats in the Titanic fleet, there was like the Titanic, the Olympus, and another one. All of them sunk or were damaged somehow. They were supposed to be a fleet of unsinkable ships. All of them sunk. It's crazy.
You guys into Netflix?
Yeah, just a little
Big
bit.
into it? I know you watched The Office recently.
Yeah, I just finished
They're
that.
ramping up their prices now too to $22, I think, a month now.
I know. I saw that. I got an email about that. I don't got that kind of money.
You got to get the standard definition one, and it's cheaper. You get less stuff. It's stupid.
Yo, Spotify Premium. Can
Good.
watch Hulu now too and Showtime.
I know, yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah, dude. When we go to college, we're gonna have we'll sign up all these things with our emails, with our college emails, and we get discounts.
You know what we should do? We should get a family Spotify account and just use that all together.
Probably could.
I'm already using one. I don't have to pay a cent
on,
for it.
Oh, well, look at you go. Maybe if you got a job, Tom, you pay for your own stuff.
I
Oh, wait,
will have a
technically,
job.
you do have a job.
I do have a job, technically.
We're just not getting paid for it yet.
Not yet. A few more months.
Hey, what's that job, Tom?
2 more months, Tom? It's that soon?
Yeah, it's actually coming up freakishly
That's pretty
fast.
wild.
So
let's
our friend
see.
Tom here, he's going into the military.
Enlisted into
He's,
the
he's,
army.
less than 4 months.
he ships out to boot camp. 4 months,
Shipping them
man.
off.
Mm-hmm.
United States Army.
Then
It's going to be
What is
crazy.
go to Ranger School and then Airborne.
Mm.
Ranger Assessment Program, I should say.
That's
Tom.
exciting.
Now, do we still have troops over in the Middle East, correct?
We do. Actually, just the other day, we captured one of the last ISIS little strongholds area.
Trump, my boy Donnie.
Hey, he promised us he was going to take him out. What'd he do? He took him out.
They're pretty much finished.
Oh, I know.
99% of them. The rest are the last ones left rolling around in the hills.
Hey, Tom, maybe you'll be over there soon. Be
Gotta
crazy.
see. Gotta see.
Yeah, back to Netflix, though. I'm watching a good show right now.
What's it called?
Ozark.
What's it called?
Great show. Ozark.
Ozark? What's it about?
Bateman's in it. He's a great actor. He's an identity thief, and he was in Horrible Bosses with Charlie Day. And he's funny, he's quirky in the show, but he's serious. It's a serious show. He has to launder money for the Mexican cartel.
Oh boy!
And he moves down to the Ozarks, and he has to launder this money somehow. He buys a bar, he buys a strip club, he buys a. He ends up, trying to build a church. That doesn't work out. He's got to burn the church down, and right now I'm on season 2. He's trying to build a casino right now.
When's it based? Like what? Like is it based like during today's time or is it?
Today's time.
Oh wow,
today's time. It's a great show. I recommend it. It's kind of a dark show, But I'm watching another show too.
People are screwed up like that now.
Oh yeah,
they love that stuff.
Watching another show too, Murder Mountain. It's a doc series about these mountains in California, and basically how outlaws live there, basically, and they're just growing marijuana. And this mountain dates back to the 70s, and back in the 70s with the hippies and everything coming through San Francisco and coming into this mountain, and it has a reputation now it's called Murder Mountain, and people go up there thinking, oh, I'm going to become a millionaire, I'm going to become a millionaire, billionaire,
and they get got,
and I'm gonna start a weed farm, but it doesn't work out because it's Murder Mountain. There's no rules up there. The police don't govern that. They don't care. But, they don't go up there.
These dog series, man, there's been a lot of things about a lot of documentaries that
Michael
made.
Jackson, that new one coming out.
You got Elton John. You got Bohemian Rhapsody that was just made.
Neverland.
Netflix. They got the Motley Crue.
You had Ted Bundy. Oh, there's all these documentaries. It's a big push in that. What movie I'm excited though? Going back to movies. Endgame. That movie's going to be amazing.
I'm excited for that.
I'm thinking about going to see it opening night.
That's honestly probably a good idea.
Yeah, I'm going to buy 2.
It might be packed. You're not going to be able to watch it. There's so many people.
Opening nights, though, those are people who want to see it. Going at the movies.
You got to go to a fan event.
Yeah, those are fan things. You get all this awesome extra stuff.
You get the merch.
They got the new Star Wars coming out. I think the last one. I think next year, 2 years from now.
Yeah, they take forever. Those movies. Last Jedi
wasn't big. Last Jedi wasn't bad, but
it wasn't bad. A lot of people didn't like it.
Force Awakens was not my kind of thing.
I kind of like Force Awakens.
Really?
Yeah,
Force Awakens was a good movie.
Cool.
But I feel like Disney tried way too hard to be comedic.
Ren's a cool character.
I'm not gonna lie, Disney. They do a lot of good movies. They own Marvel. They own Star Wars. They're just a powerhouse.
Yeah, they
Speaking about Disney and like all these live action movies too.
The Lion King?
Yes. Lion King. That Lion King looks so good. They made The Jungle Book.
Yep. The Lion King looks pretty cool. That cast, we were sitting there watching that preview. That cast.
That's a Keegan-Michael Key.
Wow.
In the cast.
Yes.
In the cast.
Keegan-Michael Key. Billy Eichner.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know about him, but he's pretty funny. He has a show on True TV called Billy on the Street.
I think that got canceled.
That did get canceled, I'm pretty sure. But it was funny while it lasted. And he would go around a street in New York just asking a bunch of random questions of celebrities, to random people, scaring random people. It was pretty funny.
Funniest True TV show.
Oh,
oh my gosh. Impractical Jokers,
baby.
Everybody loves it.
Speaking about funny shows, you know what I've been watching a little bit of? Just some clips and stuff on YouTube. The Eric Andre Show.
Yeah,
that guy's a wacko. He just interviews people, and it's obviously scripted or they know they're getting into it. But he just does the most messed up stuff. It's honestly one of the funniest people I know. Eric Andre.
You know
he's got an afro. He's got
yes, I know who that is.
You know who that is, Frank?
He's in
Yeah.
not the interview, the internship.
Oh, I just watched the interview.
The interview,
great movie.
With James Franco.
Yeah, that was a great
Seth
movie.
Rogen.
I've been slacking on all these movies. I got to catch up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember we made that list.
Yeah, my friend helped me with that too. Another one of them.
Mm-hmm.
One show that I've been watching that I never thought I would ever watch, Hell's Kitchen, Gordon Ramsay. Love it.
I love cooking
I don't like
shows.
I love it. And I know nothing. You guys know I know nothing about cooking. I can barely make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
Which is so true.
It's good that you got a girlfriend that does it all for you.
That's true. I mean, wonderful lady. No,
one of my favorite shows is Master Chef the Children's Edition. Those little kids
they know how to cook, man. They're pretty good.
They're whipping up the craziest foods.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching all these kids. They're making things that like even I couldn't even half make. Man, it's crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, we've been talking for a while here, haven't we?
Man, we've been going. This is our first one, so
yeah. Nice little first run through.
I think it's a fun time.
I hope you guys enjoyed it.
I hope we could do some more.
Yeah, I think we got to wrap it up.
We're gonna keep it short. We're gonna
keep it short at first. Yeah.
It was good talking. You got some stuff out.
All right, so I'm Chris. Just to let you guys know.
Frank.
I'm Tom.
And this is a little bit of nothing.
Oh yeah,
a little bit of nothing.